Let's get ready to rumble!
Cut, it's supposed to be Dumbo. Get ready to Dumbo. What's up, everybody? Jared here with another wondrous, entertaining movie review. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. So last night I went out and saw the new Disney live-action film from Tim Burton, Dumbo. A struggling circus owner enlists his former star and 2 children to take care of Dumbo, a baby elephant born with oversized ears. When the family discovers the animal can fly, it soon becomes the main attraction. So is this updated Dumbo all of the magic and wonder from the animated one? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Dumbo in the comments down below. Like I said, did this have the charm of the original, or was this just a pumped out live action failure? Now let's get into some of the good. Disney has been on a tear with these live action adaptations, Dumbo this month, Aladdin in a few months, Lion King coming up, and the thing is, with this live action, it was teamed with Tim Burton, and honestly, I was a bit skeptical. Because Tim Burton always puts in these weird things, him and Johnny Depp, they're doing some weird stuff, but the thing is, I will say that Tim Burton was able to capture the charm in a lot of this Dumbo movie. A lot of the stuff from the animated movie he was able to translate into this live action one, such as the storks from the original one, the little mouse, but Dumbo, just the big floppy eared thing, is what Tim Burton is able to just use to bring the charm, and it will bring you to tears. And not only does Dumbo, the big floppy-eared elephant, bring the charm to this movie, the overall aesthetic of this 1919 traveling circus, all of the circus folk, and the visuals is what really draws you in, kind of brings you into this story. From the opening shots of this traveling circus to kind of the Disney World-esque dream world that Tim Burton sets up, like, I was in on this time era. I wanted to see kind of what more there was in this. And again, Tim Burton set up this kind of weird world that really worked in this Dumbo movie. There were also quite a few shots or one-shot offs that really I thought were appealing, like a character sitting up against the sunset of the backdrop, or a character kind of walking through this empty circus tent with kind of the light beams poking through the tent seams or whatever. Like, there were quite a few visuals that Tim Burton was able to put in this movie that I thought were, again, appealing to the eye. However, this Dumbo story doesn't fully get you invested in pretty much anything. Obviously, this is an adaptation from the original one. The original one was maybe 60 minutes, a little bit over, I think. So there's only so much at that story that Tim Burton could use in this movie. And I would say that maybe the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes is exactly this. It kind of focuses on Dumbo, his mother, him flying, all of that stuff. But then it quickly focuses on the human characters in this Dumbo story. It focuses on the struggles that these characters are really dealing with, but the thing is, it never fully gives any of the characters enough screen time, enough character development to really get you invested in these characters. Like, out of Michael Keaton, Eva Green, my bad, Colin Farrell, surprisingly, Danny DeVito is the one that you really kind of side with. He's funny, you kind of are sympathetic towards this character, and surprisingly, yeah, out of all of these characters, he's the one that really stood out to me. And because of this, each of these characters really comes off as this character trope, kind of filling this void in the story, rather than someone that you fully care about. Colin Farrell's character is this fallen from grace person trying to find his way back to the top, but instead he just comes off as this horse wrangler with this southern draw accent that goes in and out. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but I felt like it just got dropped and then it'd come back. Eva Green is another one that's kind of fallen from grace, and you don't get much of her character, so why be invested? And Michael Keaton's character is this business mogul with kind of a sinister aspect or agenda to him, and honestly, it felt like if you took Willy Wonka mixed with Beetlejuice, because his Beetlejuice persona definitely comes out a few times in this film. And the CGI was to say the least. I will say that, CGI, it's not going to make or break the story. If it's a good story, it's a good story. But there were several times where, Dumbo, the elephants, the snakes, the monkeys, anything that was an animal almost was CG, and it really took you out of the movie. I mean, it never really fully got me invested in Dumbo and his mother and the charm and the sympathy that these two broken up really has at the core of this story. Instead, I see Eva Green just riding this blurry gray elephant through the air. Overall, Dumbo is this Disney live-action flick, but unfortunately doesn't soar too high, with some charm and faithfulness to the original, but with it focusing more on the human counterparts, little to no character development, and some jarring CGI. I hate to say it, but I'm right on the line of whether you should see this film or just wait for a rental. Dumbo is a fine film, but in the standards of Disney, I would say that it's very much lower tier. In closing, I'm gonna give Dumbo 2.8 out of 5 flying elephants. So what did you think of Dumbo? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos over there, you know, trailer reactions, movie reviews, fun comedy skits, all sorts of stuff. Hopefully, I'm going to be doing another JB Classic coming up in the next few days. Anyways, follow all of my social media, click that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest reviews, all of that jazz. Until next time, I'll see you later.